Dynamo tonight, boys. Little Merbs looking for their first win of the season, as are Boostin Dynamo. It is indeed the toilet bowl.
Which is why I'm here, right? Poster child.
We're just waiting for both sides to ready up, and then we'll get into some game action.
Let's get a quick prediction going here. Over, under on 22-0 for any of the halves. Alright, I'll take the over. I'll be the devil's advocate here. I say a team will lose by more than 22 in one of the halves. Wait, why is this on Radius?
So it's a Radius Origin split, because it's East.
Oof. Someone got lucky. Didn't have to play Sphere.
Yeah. I mean, we're
No
the Origin
bias here.
team, so I guess they're the ones that got lucky.
Are they waiting for you to start or what?
No, I'm just waiting for them to ready up. One thing about Tag Pro teams is that they're very bad about being ready on time. Looks like
That's true.
Merbs are ready.
I don't know if you saw this game, but there was a game last season. I think it was like the Super Bowl or something. And it took like an extra 2 hours, a lot longer than it was supposed to. That was pretty fun.
Really?
Or week 1 last season. I think the average game started 30 minutes late. Because of the
stats to back it
competitive
up?
servers.
Oh yeah, actually I do remember that.
No, I don't have them, but I don't need them. You just have to accept my word as law because I'm the commentator.
Oh, okay, that's how that works.
Yeah.
No, makes sense.
It's my opinion that it's true, and my opinion can't be wrong, so... Because it's just an opinion, right? Surely ball don't lie launches here.
Alright, we're launching.
We're joined in the booth by the young Milksteak. Milksteak is basically offense cynical. If you think about it.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got Little Merbs on red and Boostin Dynamo on blue to start the game. And Laser Pig getting the start on D with Jub Jubs, and Sam and Anti-Re on offense for Boostin Dynamo.
1.
We're underway. Sam gonna get the first grab, but gonna be returned instantly by Dude McGuy. Quick little flaccid there. Not a lot of action as both teams are waiting for the bombs to spawn here. There's the first bomb, and Sam's gonna be out, but Dude gets the return. Poppy looking to get his way ahead. Finds some open space, now ahead of 2. He could have the blocks here, although runs into Anti-Re with some good offensive D. PK gonna be pushing it from bottom, but Sam does a nice job of catching up to him quickly.
Hopefully Pappy will hold for pops. Oof, he gets mowed down instead.
PK gonna go for the grab here as it looks like Boostin Dynamo won 2 of the 3 pups. Jubjubs has a Tag Pro lead here for Anti-Re, but a nice rundown by Eldon. And Poppy's gonna be ahead of 4 here as Sam is caught out of position, and that's gonna be a cap for the little Merballs, taking the 1-0 lead early.
Did they just forget to play regrab there?
It looks like they were caught out of position, Sam at the very least, but I didn't see where the other 3 were. It looked like they might have been dead or something. Poppy definitely took a bomb out of base, though, so that probably had something to do with it. Nice return from Dude McGuy there. Eldon and Dude McGuy doing a nice job so far, keeping that flag in base.
Hardwork says tree your stream ?
Oh, rip.
Just truly unfortunate. Ball don't like, caught out of position. And PK's past 4. Oh, he barely kills himself. That was almost another cap. Poppy is past 1 with a roaming bang. He's dancing around quite a bit.
Alright, sorry about that, folks. So we've got Sam out ahead of 3 right now in their base. Poppy doing a nice job holding the flag as well. Nice snipe from LaserPig as PK tries to get ahead of 3 here, but a nice chase down by Jubjubs.
Oof.
Power-ups
Took a
spawning.
bad bounce off the boost.
Looks like Poppy's going to pick up a Tag Pro there. And Eldon's going to carry that flag mid as LaserPig is free as well. Gets the kiss. Interesting decision here. And Jubjubs is actually going to be out past a couple here if he can use that boost. Nice use off the wall, and he's going to be past 2. A good snipe there from LaserPig and Anti-Re.
He's got timers.
Unlucky. Poppy gonna take the regrab there, but LaserPig gets the gate.
Reset again, folks. Anti-Re passed. Oh, I thought he was gonna sneak out there for a second.
Yeah, it looked like it. So Sam's gonna take it top here. He's being contained by.
Oh,
Sam makes a nice move as he gets around Dude McGuy, and Poppy will just have to hold the flag for now. Eldon's gonna drop the chase for pups as Dude McGuy picks up a Tag Pro top. Eldon will grab that Juke Juice bottom and instantly gun down Sam. A return for cap scenario here, but Jubjubs does have a rolling bomb. A nice defusal by Eldon, but the chance is lost there for the little Merbs. Jubjubs doing a nice job holding the flag tonight so far. He's eventually going to get returned as Sam heads out top. Little Merb's doing a nice job containing so far. Oh, Anti-Re somehow gets around. And he'll be ahead of a couple here.
That's got to be a cap, right?
Still an opportunity to cap there for a while, but nothing doing. Finally gets returned. Nice job staying alive there by Anti-Re. Sam's going to be out ahead of a couple as Anti-Re plays that Anti-Re. As pups are going to spawn. Poppy doing another nice job of holding the flag here tonight.
Activated dead man mode.
PK complaining that he's bored, most likely because he's been on read the whole time. And he's going to be out ahead of 3 here.
He's made sure to all chat it just so everyone knows how bored he is.
PK with a nice bomb, looking for that return for cap scenario, but it doesn't work out. Sam with a nice move in the bottom right corner on Eldon and Dude McGuy, and he'll end up getting a kiss. This could be good for Boostin Dynamo here.
PK had the anti, but Anti-Re snuck past him, and he's gunned down by PK.
Just missing the opportunity to cap there. Would have been past 4.
We got a full reset again, power up spawning, probably no grabs here. Sam goes for a cheeky grab.
Dude, my guy doing a nice job of avoiding that grab. Laserpig does pick up a tag pro from bottom here. PK's going to have to make some work. He makes a nice move. Can he get past Jubs? He does, but runs into Poppy.
Ooh.
And now...
This could be the counter cap.
Anti-read just returned by Poppy. An excellent play from the young Pop.
He could have just waited for the tag pro lead there, but he saw like an 80% chance of cap opportunity and he went for it.
Absolutely.
Can't really fault him for that much, I guess.
For sure. PK with an interesting bomb, but not going to be able to pull it off. So another reset for both sides.
I feel like I'm on the wrong end of the betting for this one.
Yeah, your 22-0 half prediction wasn't quite on point.
What can I do?
Everyone looking to be out ahead of a couple here. Oh, Sam in the right place at the right time.
Sam with an incredibly lucky snipe, I think.
The lucker dog. PK is going to get out ahead.
That was luck.
Nice blocks from Laserpig as Sam's going to try and make his way out of base. Dude, McGuy will drop for Ree as PK corrals Anti-Ree, but Anti-Ree with a nice carry there. Finally gets returned by Eldon. Seeing a lot of holding here from Jubs, but he bombs directly into Eldon. Now Sam with the flag. A nice position from Dude McGuy to get the return. Laserpig somehow avoiding Eldon there for a second, but eventually would get returned. Anti-Ree is going to be ahead of a couple here. Good defensive awareness from Poppy. Jubs is going to pick up a rolling bomb from top. Oh, but Eldon gets the boost spawn for the snipe.
Commentator's curse.
Unlucky.
Made it spawn. Sam snuck past 3.
Poppy taking that flag up into the corner as Sam's doing a nice job of staying alive here. Eldon is going to have a rolling bomb but quickly diffused by Jubs. Now just 2 in front, and a quick flaccid. This could be another cap for Little Merballs, and it is! A 2-0 lead for Little Merballs here in the first half on Birch. Laserpig with a quick grab and quickly returned.
Poppy snuck his way out again. And
it's into the gate. Unlucky. Another round of power-up spawning.
Surely.
Oh, a nice move on Laserpig coming through the gate, but it doesn't have it. Poppy looking to make something happen here for the Little Merbs. Can't quite get the gate in time.
Just barely missing the button in time.
Yep.
It's unfortunate.
Sam's going to be out ahead of a couple here. PK did have a rolling bomb, but it was diffused. And he gets run down by Jubs. Anti-Ree going to be out past a couple here coming from bottom.
Oh, Eldon's past 4. Never mind.
Commentator's curse. PK going for the snipe. Dude McGuy probably calling for PK to get in closer to the flag. As Anti-Ree's trying to make some moves.
This guy's got some legs.
I would hope. Sam
oh,
Dude McGuy could be passed. Can he pick up the block? He does from Eldon, and that's going to be a 3-0 half for the Little Merballs. An impressive showing.
Lots of momentum going into the second half. Getting a last-second cap like that.
Absolutely, and some great defensive play from the Little Merballs. They were on point in that first half, both in 15-plus returns. So, a nice opportunity here for the Little Merbs to get their first win if they play that second half right. Thoughts from the first half?
Didn't look like Boostin Dynamo had that many chances to score, honestly. It wasn't like they were blowing their opportunities. Both teams didn't really have that many. but Little Merballs converted on the few they had. There was maybe that one play with the Tag Pro where they were like past 3 and they didn't wait for the lead and they tried to bomb out and die. They could have scored on.
Gang.
Nice.
Nah, I think you're definitely right. I think defensively, Merballs were superior in that game.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Or as they say, Little Merballs categorically outplayed Boostin Dynamo there. Hopefully they can bounce back in the second half and make it closer. From my opinion, I guess. I'm sure you would just prefer your team wins.
I would, but I do like close games. It's pretty fun to commentate that way. So it could be an intense second half for sure. I mean, JJ Poole's always done a nice job of captaining his minors teams and his majors teams alike. But I think we'll see a closer half. This half, I think they just needed to figure things out offensively and perhaps use the bombs a little bit better. But Sam's definitely a good offender, so I think we'll see some better play.
Yeah, perennially, Boostin Dynamo's always been a team that focuses on power-up control, probably more than others, you know, with all the discipline they have.
Yeah.
So if they can get some good tag pros, I don't think they got that many tag pros. Maybe if they get some more, they can pick up a few caps.
Another interesting note here is that Boostin Dynamo is going to make some substitutions. It looks like they're subbing in FUCK on offense, which they just recently acquired in a trade, and then they're also going to put in Jorge, the defender, to pair with Jubs. So this actually could be a better lineup, at least on paper.
Do you think this is a just regular rotation switch or a server-based one?
I think it's definitely a rotational switch. Boostin Dynamo historically, especially in minors, has always been like a rotating type of team. JJ Poole, even in the Mooper Ball from season 9, I believe, when they played Ball God's team. I forget what their minors team name was.
The OK Hens.
Yes, that's what it was. The OK Hens. When they played the OK Hens in the Mooper Ball, they were still rotating. So that's definitely something that they do all season long. Meanwhile, it looks like the Merballs are going to keep the same lineup with Dude McGuy and Eldon on D and PK and Poppy on O.
Damn, they're not going to let you in?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Okay.
Just talking to someone else.
Same.
I would never meme such a upstanding pillar of the community.
That was a pretty good comment, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it took some downvotes for it. I guess people really hate Patrick Brown.
I didn't even understand that reference.
Oh, I'll link it to you later. It's pretty funny.
Okay. Alright, so it looks
this
like
is not the time nor the place.
Fair enough. Looks like we're going to be getting started here on half 2 of Birch between the Little Merballs and Boostin Dynamo. Little Merbs, obviously, as you can see from the scoreboard, taking that first half 3-0. Boostin Dynamo is looking to take advantage on, well, I guess not really take advantage, but do better on Origin here as the teams switch servers.
I'm sure they'd love to take advantage.
Looks like we're actually going to be going back to group.
3, 2.
Because there's some sign-in issues. Unlucky, really.
Unfavorable RNG, to be sure. That happened to me yesterday, actually. I think it threw me off. That's probably what happened.
That's what it was.
We didn't play any Tag Pro the entire week. I hadn't played for like 2 weeks because I was banned, actually. So we could have started up the Sphere game and get in game, and I'm Sunball 1. I can't change my name because I'm not signed in.
Oof.
Just threw me off my game.
Just what can you do, really?
Give up 20 caps, I guess.
No big deal. Alright, so second half coming up. Surely this time there are no problems. Surely.
Shirley. Looks like we're in, and don't call me Shirley.
Alright, so we've got the little Merballs on blue and the Boostin Dynamo on red.
Three, two, one.
Both teams taking out those bombs to start. PK gonna get the first grab, a little bit of a flaccid there.
A lot of bit of a flaccid, if we're being honest. But it's okay. Deaths don't really matter in this game, luckily. And PK's out past 2.
Nice
Can
grab.
he get through the gate?
Gets past Jorge. Can he get the blocks?
The blocks are there.
Oof.
Never mind.
Couldn't quite get
the blocks
sealed
are
there.
Almost there. Dude was like a pixel off having the block that he needed.
Absolutely. Poppy is going to boost bottom past 2. This could be a return.
Kiss for the reset. Kiss for the okay.
Nope. Got to get the hold stats, boys.
The leg strat.
Gotta bring the flag back to base, boys. Poppy looking to find his way out. He does get past 3 here. That's some nice moves.
Poppy has the legs to get away with making questionable decisions sometimes.
Power up spawn as Boostin Dynamo is going to pick up 2 of those 3. Nice return there. Eldon trying to track down Jorge.
See, Poppy should kiss here again, like when Eldon was near the flag, and then get his rolling, read the flag, and, well, yeah, but now they don't have to reset.
Oh, dude, my guy gonna get
the reset and the rolling.
Put out there.
Gonna get cornered, gets away, goes straight into, nope.
Sam taking the flag bottom.
A little bit sooner, I think.
He is gonna be past a couple here. But tracked down by Dude McGuy. Now, FU has a chance to be past 3 here, and he does get past with a nice boost. Poppy staying alive.
Oh my god.
Oh, using the bomb expertly. And now he's going to be past 3 himself, but hits the wall, so he'll be returned.
Alright. Okay, Jorge with a nice return.
And FU trying to bring it in. Can he get the blocks?
I think they're going for power-ups. They're not going to try to go for this. Sam's already left the base.
That might cost him here, as Poppy's going to be past potentially 3? Oh, a nice defusal from PK, but Sam is going to be out bottom.
Sam's going to have to stay alive for a while with the 2 tag pros on the...
Runs into Poppy, unlucky.
Loose.
This still is a scoring opportunity for the Mervs, but a nice kiss from FUCK.
I don't know if I would kiss there. Okay, he got out, or she got out, so it's fine.
Jorge doing a nice job of holding the flag here, avoiding Eldon. Picks up a block from Poppy.
It's hard to criticize because it worked, but generally you probably wouldn't want to kiss there when the other team has 2 tag pros.
I absolutely agree. That could have been dangerous there, as Poppy could have hit that bomb and did try, but couldn't come up with it. PK doing a nice job of boosting out of there. Sam gonna track back into base here. Poppy giving chase. And FU's gonna be out past 3. PK trying to use those bombs to gain an advantage. Does get past Jorge and out of base as power up spawn.
That was clean.
Eldon will get the return there. Dude McGuy opting not to go for the regrab might be a good option here as Chubs spikes, and now all he needs to do is block FU. PK slowing down a little bit. Makes a nice move on Jorge. Can they get the blocks here? Oh, they've got a nice play, and PK's gonna cap! There it is! A 1-0 lead this half, bringing the total to 4-0. Little Merballs adding on to their league. And looking for a return for cap scenario. Oh! Just missing the return. And it's going to be another cap!
And it is the nail of the coffin. Wait,
so,
I looked away for like 1 second. What happened?
Nice return from FU. Poppy hit the bomb to get the cap there after a quick return. It was just unfortunate.
I saw the split and I was like, okay, that's definitely not a cap anymore. And then I tab away for 1 second and I just hear the noise.
Yeah. Poppy tried his best to get out of base there as pups are spawning. Jorge looks like she'll win top, and Eldon gets the rolling mid, but Boostin Dynamo again takes the pup battle here. Eldon does have a rolling bomb and is going to be out past 1 and makes a move past Jub.
That was a move.
Oof. FU gets the return.
PK should probably not go forward here.
Although he might find himself past 3, but Jorge has the angle with the juke juice.
I didn't see what happened in base, but I saw there were 4 people in base and 2 had juke juice, so I thought it would be a good idea for PK to just stay alive there and just hang back, and then he just rushed forward, but then they all died in base somehow.
Poppy with
So then
some
it looked
nice
like a good
moves.
play.
Using both bombs there for FU, but Jubs will track him down. He's going to be past 3. Sam past 3 with PK
Return
up top.
for Cap, can they close on PK?
Just too much space between
They
them.
went the same way.
Sam getting his own return by boosting into, or bombing into FU. Now Eldon looking to be out past 3 herself. Another round of power-up spawning. PK and Poppy fighting over mid. And it looks like Poppy will get top. And it looks like all 3 pups actually go to Little Merbs. And this could be, almost
Really
a
nice
return.
save from Jubs. Really nice save from FUCK too. Is he actually? Never mind. That was a good bump.
So base is clear for Little Merbs as Dude McGuy tries to make his way out of base. Having some trouble with some nice contain from Boostin Dynamo. He's going to pick up some blocks though as Eldon in base trying to get the return by herself. Sam going to do a nice job of blocking there for FU.
This is a cerebral play right there, just staying behind his teammate. No chance to die.
Yeah, exactly. PK going to boost into base as FU's going to be out past 3. And Eldon trying to track down FU. Some nice moves. Gonna head top. Still staying alive. Poppy will take a kiss.
That was a good kiss.
That was a good kiss for Boostin for sure.
Yeah.
Although Dude McGuy is gonna find himself out past 4 with a return for Cap scenario. He does have the bombs as well. Can they get the return? 2 tag pros here for Little Merballs.
Definitely Sam needs
PK
to
gonna come off of
the
regrab.
circuit. Go on the circle of life.
And that's getting dangerous. Oh, and then a quick cap from Dude McGuy as he goes over the flag tile.
Yeah, you can't go into base there. You just gotta stay away from the regrabs. There's one less person chasing you.
So
when
now
it's returned for Cap like that.
Merballs up 6-0 here in overall score. Jorge gets returned by Dude McGuy. Merballs are really rolling here. FU coming into base. He's passed a couple, and he will use the bombs to buy himself some time, but a quick return there. Sam trying to corral Dude McGuy, but nothing doing there. PK trying to make some moves. And Jubs does have only 2 in front of him. And makes a nice move on Poppy. He could boost down straight into the flag, and he does. That's a cap for Boostin Dynamo. As they try and rebuild some of that momentum. They're going to have a Tag Pro lead on this as well, as do the Merbs.
Both teams have the Tag Pro lead. What will they do here?
Oh, this could be dangerous here.
Pro's
Jorge's got to stay alive. Eldon trying to track down for the return. Does get it. Sam has a bomb. Can he use it effectively? No, he misses the bomb, and PK will get a cap for Merballs. And Poppy
past 2.
coming in.
The blocks are not there. Too many people in base.
Too many cooks.
Too many blocks.
PK gonna run straight into Jubs. Unfortunate, but good positioning from Jubs as well.
Poppy snuck out past.
Oh, almost picked up an excellent block. Just didn't.
Looked like he was
quite
out there and then didn't think he had it and slowed down, and then he got, as they say.
It's unfortunate when you get got. Sam gonna be out past 3 here as he hits the bomb. Nice block, and that's a cap for Boostin Dynamo as they add to their cap total and making it a 6-2 score, or rather 7-2. PK gonna get a quick grab here. He has the boost. Takes some nice patience with it, and with the kill from Dude McGuy, that's gonna be another cap for Little Merbs. A nice reset there from FUCK for Boostin Dynamo. But the damage has been done here. An 8-2 score so far. PK bombing out of base, but will get tracked down. Poppy looking to take the boost. Fakes it out. He's going to be heading top. And a nice boost off the corner. He gets the roll.
That'll be beautiful.
Oh, unfortunately, Dude McGuy can't get the return on FU as he makes a nice out.
That was really nice.
And actually does a nice job of staying alive here, avoiding Dude McGuy. And PK doing some nice moves of his own. And Sam's going to take the regrab.
That was clinical.
And Merballs are going to win all 3 pups here once again. FU gets the return as PK goes for the gate. Couple of quick returns there for Jubs. And Poppy's going to find himself past 3. Dude McGuy giving chase to FUCK. Oh, a big miss, and Poppy's gonna get the cap!
Unfortunate.
Oh, just unlucky, really. And now Eldon, trying to add to the lead, only has one to beat. Can they get the blocks? Oh,
Oh my god.
What a play from FU to get that return.
Sam just sneaks his way in there and blocks them.
Dude, McGuy trying to add one more cap, but a nice return from Jub Jubs will end the game. So the final here is a 9-2 win for the Little Merbs, getting their first win of the season. Definitely an impressive showing.
Especially from Dude McGuy. He had 19 tags, over a minute hold, and a cap with almost 230 prevent. It's pretty solid.
Absolutely. Very strong showing from Dude McGuy. The defense in general was excellent, and the offense, it really allowed the offense to make plays.
It was a much more low-scoring game than some of the Birch games I've been in.
Can't imagine what you're referring to.
A couple of scrims or something, maybe.
That's probably what it was. So it looks like the Little Merbs are going to take a couple of moments here to, I'm not sure what to do. Maybe talk some things over.
Gang, gang, gang.
Poppy popping in with the gang, gang, gang.
Just gonna have to hit Poppy with the local mute.
Let the guy have his fun. He had a good game. So now the second map here of the night will be Transilio. And any predictions for this game on Transilio, Cynical?
No. Got nothing.
Okay.
No, in all seriousness, though, Transilio's been around a lot longer than Birch, and people are more used to playing it, so we'll probably see the Chasers being a little more comfortable. Like, it seemed like people were having trouble getting resets on Birch. That's probably just because people really haven't figured out exactly how it works yet. And obviously they haven't figured out Transilio either, but it's more ingrained in their mindset of play.
That's definitely fair. Fair assessment. It's definitely, you want to call it an offensive map, but if your defenders
I call it
are
a balanced map, honestly.
Yeah, it really is a balanced map, because if your defenders are disciplined, they can definitely lock some people up for sure.
Like Birch, I'd say it's easy to get out and medium to get reset, and then Transilio is medium to get out and medium to reset. I don't know. I think it's probably one of the most balanced maps. But if you know what you're doing and you get a little bit lucky on power-ups, you can get like 4 minutes of prevent on Transilio. I don't know if anyone was hitting that on Birch, but I imagine it's harder to get on Birch. But then we've also seen fat blowout games on Transilio, like I think the lag-prone game was, no, that wasn't that one. There have been some pretty lopsided Transilio games though, where the offense was just constantly out. Like something like 8-0, I think, maybe. Last night. I don't remember what team it was though.
Alright, so we're getting things underway here on Transilio as the game has been launched. And we'll switch on over. Alright, so we've got the Little Merbs on red and the Boostin Dynamo on blue, and it looks like both teams are sticking with their same lineups. And FUCK and Sam will be on offense, while Jorge and Jub Jubs are on defense for Boostin Dynamo.
Like PK died on his way to the base, I guess.
Yeah.
Poppy
so
solo grabs.
Sam trying to look for the gate there, but nothing gonna happen there. Poppy looking to wait for that boost. It looks like both teams are waiting for bomb to spawn here. Usually the offense's best weapon to get out of base on this map. And neither team uses it. Okay.
Did both offenses just let the other defenders defuse? That's what it looked like.
Yeah. Sam looking for a gate. Does get a nice block from FUCK, and he's going to use the bomb to get out of base here. He's going to be past a couple. Coming in from the side, although nice offensive D positioning from PK. Poppy finding himself.
I'm not really sure how he got out there, but it was nice.
And Merballs are actually going to take the power-ups this round. FUCK does pick up a Juke Juice. Oh, nice avoidance there from FUCK as Eldon just missing the snipe.
Clearly scripting.
Good return from Dude McGuy. Sam in base does have 2 in front of him. And almost good positioning there from Dude McGuy.
That was so risky to do.
Eldon's going to be past a couple here as Jubs lags out of the game. And she picks up some nice blocks and is going to get the easy cap for the first score of the game. Little Merballs taking an early 1-0 lead. Also, nice block set up here as PK gonna add to the lead, 2-0 for the Little Merbs. Poppy already ahead of 1.
That's the classic right there.
Poppy
That's
making
like
some nice moves.
The most textbook cap you can get on Transilio.
Absolutely.
You come to the outside wall and just wrap the boost around.
Oh, a nice return from Sam. Gonna potentially get rid of that regrab train, although Poppy might find himself outside of the base here. Oh, PK spikes. Laser Pig and FUCK, the only ones in front of Poppy. Can he pick up the blocks? Avoids Laser Pig, but a nice snipe from Sam.
But now PK's got the flag with the juice. He's past Jorge. He's looking to work Laser Pig here.
He does have the Juke Juice, so he should be able to
Turns
get past
him into bacon.
Does. And some more nice blocks. Little Merballs rolling here early on Transilio. Laser Pig obviously subbed into the game for Jubs, who looked like he lagged out. And Sam trying to make something happen to get some momentum back for Boostin Dynamo here. A nice move on Eldon.
A really nice stutter.
Trying to get a nub here, possibly? It won't happen as PK sits on that regrab tile. Sam doing a nice job holding the flag here. Is Dude McGuy going to get blocked by his own teammate there? And this is a return for Cap Scenario for just a second, but Poppy avoids the return. And power-ups are spawning. FUCK getting the tag pro. Laser
Boostin getting all 3 power-ups.
Absolutely. That's going to be huge for
They really need to take advantage here. Getting a cap or 2 with these would be really great.
Poppy going to go for the insane snipe. Unlucky there as Sam's going to be past 2 here.
Wait for the... No, bring the tag pro in.
Oh, he's got the block. Sam going to add to the lead, or to add to the Boostin Dynamo score there as the lead is cut to 3-1 here.
Now, obviously, it still worked out, but right there, where the other team has people spawning in base and you have tag pro, you're not gonna get out with the re from that. You just want to bring the tag pro in and guarantee you get that cap.
Absolutely.
And he just kind of waffled in the midfield and didn't really. He only came halfway and then just left. And they had really nice blocks and scored anyway. But
nice track down by PK there.
Don't want to throw away caps like that.
Sure. No, I definitely agree. He did end up scoring, but you're right. You're absolutely right. He could have waited for that tag pro. Eldon's going to pick up a tag pro from the Boostin Dynamo's base and going to try and get out. But a nice snipe there from, I believe that was Laser Pig. So it looks like both teams are reset. And Sam's going to get a quick grab, but quickly corralled by Dude McGuy.
Sam's snuck through the top gate. He's got a solid grab, it looks like.
PK's going to be out. Can they get the return? No, not going to happen.
Sam's down. PK's still alive somehow.
Doing a nice job of
just working the portals. I jinxed him.
FUCK gonna be out past a couple here, doing some nice moves, some nice footwork in mid. Eventually we'll get return, but Jorge is gonna be out past at least 1 here, potentially 2.
Eldon's past 3. Return for cap. Laser Pig needs to stay alive.
Poppy gonna have to do the tracking down.
Poppy
some miscommunication there.
Oh, he was colorblind there for a second.
Eldon in front of Laser Pig trying to move him into position. Dude McGuy gonna pick up some pups and actually take regrab here.
Oh, that's
He's gonna
nice
have a rolling
kiss. Dude
read.
McGuy's in a good position to score here.
Absolutely. Sam gonna be out ahead of 3 though. Dude McGuy has to play this a little bit safe here. Sam still... Okay, there we go. There's a cap for the Merballs as good positioning by the red side gets the return. Oh, Sam with a nice track down. He's got the block for FU, and that's going to be a cap. Boostin Dynamo coming right back with the revenge cap of their own. And it's a 4-2 score here in the first half. Oh, heading directly into the spike.
Sam's snuck past too. They have the blocks. If he comes around the outside,
tries to force it in
tries to run it down mid.
That's unfortunate. As
the Tyler one doesn't always work.
Power-ups are spawning here.
Snuck past too. This is another good chance to score.
Poppy's gonna have to avoid the
They can track him down here.
Oh, dangerous, dangerous.
Oh, PK.
Now Sam's gonna sneak out from top. Eldon can't quite get the return, but Dude does the cleaning up there. Both teams seem to be having no trouble getting out of base so far. Plenty of opportunities on both sides. Eldon getting returned by Jorge. A couple of returns there for Little Merv's. Going to put him in good position. A nice bomb from Poppy. He's going to head from bottom, but Sam gets out of base with a bomb of his own.
Poppy and Sam have both had some really nice moves over these halves.
Yeah, I think they've been the best offenders so far tonight. Laserpig gonna opt for the kiss there as PK looked like he had the boost, but decides to head back for the bomb and base. And he's gonna be past 3. Can they get the block on the button? It's gonna be an easy cap for the Merballs. Eldon taking advantage of the spawn. It's gonna be past 3. Going for the gate. A nice angle there, and it's gonna be another cap. Merballs really taking advantage of some positioning there as the Boostin Dynamo were just caught spawning. Nice button from Eldon. FU gonna have to do some work here to stay alive. And then again, tracked down by Eldon.
It's another return for cap, or I guess not return for cap, but
there it is.
1 versus 2 OD. It's not ideal.
Merballs just taking over here, 7-2. Both teams reset here as a nice block from PK is going to get Poppy out past 2. And they have the bomb and base. They don't quite have the blocks as Dude McGuy went for that defusal. And Sam might be ahead of 3 here if he plays his cards right. PK is going to pick up a rolling, however. Eldon right on Sam's tail, but doing a nice job of staying alive and heads back into base. This could be dangerous here as PK finds himself and splits the defender spin for the cap. An 8-2 lead for the Little Merballs. Poppy return for cap scenario of his own, but not going to get the return in time, although makes a nice move on Laserpig, and it's a cap! Oh, what a play! Laserpig just caught in the corner there, and Poppy made the move. Now it's 9-2 as Sam finally gets the reset for Boostin Dynamo. 2 quick flaccets there from Boostin Dynamo. Surely some frustration showing on that part. Poppy looking to split the defense again, but nothing will happen there.
Well, you know what they say.
God damn it.
What?
FCK gonna use the bomb to get a grab and head out bottom. Making some
really
nice
smart
moves.
blocking from Dude McGuy there.
Poppy trying to go for a nub step here on Sam, but not even close to getting a return. Merballs playing a little bit smart there, making sure they don't give up any extra caps that are unnecessary. Poppy going for the block for the nub step, but Sam makes a nice boost. Both teams really fighting for that return, getting off flag tiles and everything. Dude McGuy going for the split no step. Another
Dude McGuy putting up almost identical stats to the last half. 19 tags, a cap, and 230 prevent.
Yeah, really impressive showing here from the Merbs as they
Miners
take
are scripted.
a 9-2 lead in the first half of the Transilio game here between Boostin Dynamo and the Little Merballs.
Gonna be honest, I thought that would be closer. Actually,
I did too.
No, it was pretty close actually. There was some tilt in the end. What was this? It was like 9-2, right? But when there was like 3.5 minutes left, or 4, it was 4-2, and Boostin had a really good chance to score, and they just didn't convert. Like the blocks were not read correctly, and if they did, it would have been 4-3. And I think they got like double capped on by a tag pro after that, and they just gave up like 5 caps from tilt.
Sure.
So most of the game was relatively close, which was what I was expecting.
Absolutely, and it was definitely close in terms of competitiveness. Both teams were out of base, unlike Birch, where it seemed like the Merballs were in large control for much of the game. But on Transilio, Boostin Dynamo was out pretty much the entire time. Just some timely returns got the Merbs some of their caps.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Hopefully Boostin can rally back, shake off the tilt, and not drop a 22-0 in the last quarter here.
So TPR wants a shout out. Shout out to TPR. Also shout out to S11 and Legman. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it greatly. Looks like we're just waiting for Boostin Dynamo to get their final member into the group, and then we'll be launching the game.
Oh yeah, huge shout out to Legman for teaching me about understanding when to play regrab.
Yeah, sorry TPR. I was actually not looking at the chat because normally there's not very much chat going on. But I'll definitely keep it open from now on so that I can respond to your bitchiness. I mean, your comments. Also, to be fair, I usually don't have the pop out because I want to have all the programs closed just in case it causes like some FPS or lag issues. I already have enough lag issues of my own, so when I stream. Wow, thanks TPR. I appreciate that. Alright, so it looks like both teams are ready here, so we'll get the launch in. The Little Merballs holding a 9-2 lead here on Transilio after winning Game 1 on Birch. So definitely going to be looking to hold on and maintain that lead here in the second half and look for their first sweep of the season after getting their first win. That would be a nice turnaround.
Incredibly off topic, but I just saw a video clip of a man punching a kangaroo in the face, and it was pretty funny.
I saw that the other day too. Wasn't it about like he was attacking the dog or something, the kangaroo?
The kangaroo like had his dog in a headlock, which I didn't even know kangaroos knew how to do. And then he just runs up and like screams at the kangaroo, and it like lets the dog go a little bit, and then he just fucking decks it in the jaw, and it just takes off. And it just sits there and takes it. It's like so confused it doesn't react.
Oof. Looks like we had some issues with launching the group there, so give it a sec and we should be good to go. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we've got the little Merballs on blue, as actually they're going to make a substitution and put Sweater in for PK Subal, while it looks like Boostin Dynamo is going to be on red.
2, 1.
Boostin Dynamo seems to have left a player in the shop. And
they're going to go back to group. Yep.
Red Bull isn't signed in. The sign-in problems.
Alright, so we're heading back to group.
You hate to see it.
So we're going to head back to the very popular scoreboard screen. I wish I had some like highlights to play like in the background. I just don't know how to do that yet. But yeah, enjoy the scoreboard for a couple more seconds as we fix these sign-in issues. Show Ohio State highlights. I doubt YouTube would even load with the ping that I'm on, but yeah.
Are you still on that spicy Chilean ping?
No, thank God. And if you're tuning in here for the Little Merbs and Boostin Dynamo game, which I assume you are, we are going to be streaming another game tonight at 10:45 Eastern. Just to give you all a heads up. And I believe, let me double check the game. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be Liberty Caps versus Tears for Spheres at 10:45. So that should be another good matchup if you guys want to tune in. Would be greatly appreciated for some more minors action.
Yeah, if we don't get enough streamers, we don't eat, so... Or viewers, we don't eat, so please tune in.
Please, God.
Yeah, after the game last night, Mr. Hat was like, all you're allowed to eat for dinner is half a piece of bread with some ketchup on it.
Implying that you ever eat anyway?
Is that an anorexia joke? Get the CRC in here. Pillar of the community being toxic, shaking my head.
There's no chance I'm clicking that link.
Streamer of the year.
There's no chance I'm clicking that link.
Oh, looks like we're in.
We are in. So let's switch over here. Alright, so once again, we have Boostin Dynamo on red, as Red Bull is going to get his first start of the evening, as is Sweater for Little Merbs.
Expecting a lot of big plays out of Sweater. I've heard some things.
Oh yeah, he's got some jukes. Red Bull doing a nice job in base, buying some time for his regrab, but some good defensive positioning there from Little Merbs. And again, they do hold a 9-2 lead, so not too much pressure on them. Obviously, there's a chance that they can tilt, but Poppy gonna be out ahead of 4.
A cap?
And that's not gonna be an issue so far here, as Poppy adds to the lead and scores the first cap of this half. Little Merballs go up 10-2. Red Bull gonna get a grab, but gonna be chased down by Eldon, and Dude Magai smartly playing that anti-re. Or re-grab D, as Halsey likes to call it. Pups are spawning here. Red Bull will get mid rolling bomb, but Poppy's gonna be out past 3, although Red Bull makes a nice play with his rolling bomb to stay in position. Now, Boostin Dynamo does have a tag throw, although nice snipe from Dude McGuy. Immediately shuts down.
Everyone's reset.
Shuts down the offense there. Yeah, it looks like they were all in base.
Ooh.
Poppy looking to get past Jubjubs, maybe pick up a block, but Sweater will stay on re-grab and good defense from Boostin Dynamo.
Anti-re with a nice handoff receive.
And that's going to be an easy cap as Sweater's out of position there. It looked like he was trying to maybe go for the bomb, but it hasn't spawned yet. Now Red Bull going to be out past 2 here. He's coming in top. It might be another cap here, although Poppy's in good position as Jubjubs was the only defender in base to block. He got
Laser Pig was unfortunately bombed out and couldn't throw any blocks there.
Now Anti-Re's going to be past 4 here. It is a return for cap for just a couple seconds. Dude, my guy going to get the kiss, although Eldon's going to have to make some moves, and now Poppy killed by Red Bull. An easy cap for Boostin Dynamo as they make it a 2-1 game this half.
Yeah, that was a hard one for little Merballs to get out of. Like, you don't want to kiss there when the tag pro's right in base, but also if he didn't kiss, he was kind of fucked anyway. Like a damned if you do, damned if you don't there. I don't know. Well played from Boostin Dynamo, though.
All right, so Red Bull's going to get a grab here out past 2, but a nice return there, and Anti-Re's actually going to have a rolling bomb out here past a couple. Gets the kiss, but Eldon there to return him from the bomb. Now Eldon giving chase to Jubjubs here as Dude McGuy looking to make his way around Laser Pig and Anti-Re. Doing a nice job of containing, though, and he'll get tracked down. Sweater just barely avoiding Laser Pig there. Needed to stay alive, but runs into Dude McGuy, unfortunately. Eldon trying to avoid Jubjubs here and gets the kiss. Anti-Re runs directly into Eldon with the God Spawn.
You know what they say. It's not a cap when you're past 4, it's a cap when you're past 7. You gotta get through your teammates, too. Dude, the guy with a nice tag pro, and they have a tag pro in base on defense. If this isn't a cap for the little Merballs, I'd be pretty surprised.
Sweater is going to get the clean grab off, and Laser Pig is going to chase him down with that juke juice. Just an unfortunate spawn there for Sweater.
Looked like there was a lack of communication there between Dude and Sweater. Didn't really know where...
yeah, no.
The flag carrier went one way and the tag pro went the other.
And Red Bull's going to be out past 4, but a nice snipe from Dude McGuy. Poppy going to be out on his own here. Eldon giving chase to Anti-Re, but can't get the return. Dude McGuy will clean it up. And Jubjubs is going to find himself in good position here. Dude McGuy smartly heading back to re-grab as Sweater finally gets returned by Anti-Re. Sweater trying to get the return on Laser Pig. Laser Pig gonna head back for the pup. That was a mistake as Dude McGuy is spawning and gets the return. Anti-Re gonna get a
nice move.
Yeah, nice portal uses. Oh, but the double tap from Eldon and Poppy's gonna be past 3. The spike and Red Bull. Can he stay alive?
Red Bull's got legs, dude. Look at this kid.
Oh, Anti-Re with the clutch snipe. Sweater making his way downtown. Oh.
Red Bull with the long distance. Is this Red Bull and Sweater's first appearance?
Of the night, yes. Not of the season. Sweater's played in some games. I can't say the same for Red Bull. I'm not sure. Poppy gonna opt to not go for the bomb as he is gonna be past 3. Jubjubs with a nice split and a return. Oh, that could have been an interesting cap there for Boostin Dynamo. Sweater deciding not to kiss.
Could have been another Stancest.
And Anti-Re waiting for that bomb. He has some positioning with Jubs with the tag pro, and a nice cap for Boostin Dynamo as they make the score 3-1 this half.
Yeah, that was really clean.
And now Red Bull gonna be past 4. Oh, a clutch bomb from Dude McGuy pushes Eldon into the return. An excellent play from the Merballs to get that reset there. That was pretty clutch play. Boostin Dynamo trying to get this comeback in. And Merballs are pretty reluctant to give up this lead.
And Tyree with a nice play. He's past 2. Poppy's bombed out of base. He's past 3.
All he needs is a block.
They've got the blocks.
And they do.
Cap.
Another cap for Boostin Dynamo.
So it's, what, 10-6 now? Or, yeah, I think it's 10-6, right? Is still feasible for a comeback to be made.
Absolutely. And power-ups are spawning, so this could definitely be an opportunity for Boostin Dynamo.
Poppy's probably going to go down here. Sweater's going to die in the gate.
Unlucky.
We've got the reset.
So both teams reset here. Red Bull gonna... Oh, a nice play actually set up there from Boostin Dynamo.
He pulled the same move he did last time.
Yeah, that definitely looked planned as Anti-Re might... Oh, had a chance to make a boost and will spike.
Oh, man.
That would have been
I thought
disgusting.
he was going to go for the play TM.
The play.
Where you... Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
The okay then play?
Yeah, the play TM.
Red Bull gonna be passed, and that's gonna be another cap.
Their OD just evaporated all of a sudden. I don't know where it went. I literally don't know where it went. I looked away for 2 seconds again.
Oh, Eldon with an unfortunate spike. Nice move from Dude McGuy. He's going to be out past 2. And this could be a return for cap scenario. Can Poppy get the snipe? Nice block from Jubs.
If Dude didn't pull that move, it could have easily been a cap against them right there. Because their FC would have been past 4. So if they got the return, yeah.
And Sweater finding himself in a good position here as Laserpig heads out top. Past a couple here. And there's some good anti here from Jubs. Could be a return for cap, but Dude McGuy able to get that return on his own. Sweater gets the good kiss.
Really nice kiss from Anti-Re. That's a reset. Red Bull's past 3.
Oh, they've got the blocks on Dude McGuy. It is a sandwich block, though. Red Bull making his way past, and there's the cap.
And now we've got a 2-cap game.
Yes. 2-cap game with just under a minute left. Jubs heading top.
Jubs.
He might have it, but good button play from Eldon and good positioning from Poppy there. Now Red Bull going to have a chance to get out top here. Dude McGuy giving chase.
Ooh, I thought he was going to spike himself.
Oh, excellent. Contain there.
Oh, Dude McGuy's dead. The tag pro's down. If he can get past Sweater.
Anti-Re.
He's past Sweater.
Getting past 2 here. He has the blocks. He's going to go over, and they've got the cap. It's a 1-cap game.
Oh, but it's reset now. Can Dude McGuy keep the flag in base?
20 seconds remaining here for Boostin Dynamo. Red Bull gonna be passed. He got returned from Dude McGuy, and then the clutch return from Dude.
They have one more chance to get out here, I think.
10 seconds left. Red Bull gets the grab. He's only got 2 in
2
front of him now. Poppy with the clutch snipe, and that should just about do it. An intense second half here from Boostin Dynamo as they made it a really close game down the stretch, coming just 1 cap short of the tie.
Anti-Re was popping off there, and Red Bull. Both of them were popping off. 6 caps between them. I mean, even though they lost by 1 in the end, and they get no points for it, they put on a really strong half, and they have to be proud of how they played there.
For sure. So that's going to be your final score of 10-9 in the second game. Little Merballs getting the sweep over Boostin Dynamo in dramatic fashion as Boostin Dynamo almost made that comeback, but Little Merballs shut down the opposition when it mattered the most, and they get the sweep. Boostin Dynamo does drop to 0-6 as they look to turn around their season in the second half of the Season 11 rounds. Any last-minute thoughts here for this game, Cynical?
Sorry, what?
Any last-minute thoughts?
Commentating is fun.
Agreed.
Don't ban me. Thanks.
All right, so we will be back online at 10:45 for all of you still tuning in. Again, the final scores, as you can see, 9-2 for the Little Merbs on Birch and 10-9 on Transilio. Some epic games coming to you from Ball Don't Lie TP. Thank you all for watching, and we'll be back later tonight at 10:45.